Hey, it's Charlie Barrett from GamesRadar. Here was my favorite game of 2011 already, I think, Batman Arkham City. I'm here with Dax again from Rocksteady. So we're seeing Catwoman in action for the first time. How does she play differently from Batman?
She's a whole load of difference, Charlie, because Batman's obviously got this very rigid moral compass. He's also got a cape, so the way he gets around the world and the things that he does are really different to what makes up Catwoman. Batman's a good guy. Catwoman's a bit of a naughty girl, so including her as a playable character in this game allows players to really indulge their darker side and get involved in a little bit of thievery and criminal property damage.
How much of the game is going to be Catwoman?
Well, she's not a cameo, she's a lot more than that, but this is still a Batman game, heart and soul. So she accounts for about 10% of the entire game time.
And it's seamlessly woven into Batman's story. Is her story separate, just interspersed throughout the game, or is her story connect strongly to what he's doing?
It really connects strongly into what he's up to. So playing as Catwoman, you get to explore and experience Arkham City, but from a different perspective for a period of time. And you switch back and forth between controlling Batman and Catwoman, and you'll see that the narrative has been conceived as one continuous flow. So it's really filling out the experience for the player and offering a bit of a change of pace at the same time.
For Catwoman's character, what source did you go to decide on how you're going to portray Catwoman? Did you go to the comics, the animated series? She seems a little bit punny, and I'm a little worried there's going to be too many cat puns. Can you allay my fears?
I mean, cat puns are so easy to come across in this day and age, right? And even as a studio, we find it difficult to, look over the perfect opportunities and stuff like that. But we search for inspiration kind of within ourselves. We look at Arkham Asylum and how we can evolve all the principles that we established in that. Working with DC Comics is a fantastic resource as well. But, we don't pick up inspiration and just drop it into the game. We make creative decisions about what is going to be the best for players, what's going to create the best gameplay experience.
So she's going to be more than sexy and stealthy. We're going to get to know her as a character, and she's going to have a bit more to her, a bit three-dimensional.
Absolutely. I mean, her sexy stealth attitude is something that I think people are going to expect, but as with every interpretation of the villains that we've given, there's always something more than what you expect.
We also saw Penguin for the first time here. What kind of role does he play in the game?
Well, same thing, man. I mean, our interpretation of Penguin is off the scale. I think he's such a brilliant character. Always has been for me, and now seeing him as this kind of really nasty East End gangster, I think just adds a really brutal aspect to his personality that he hasn't really been explored before. So what we're showing here is this huge fight where Penguin sends a load of thugs after Batman, and this is the situation you're going to find yourself in these brutal street brawls right there in the heart of Gotham City. 15, 25 guys coming at Batman all at the same time. They've got new tactics. You've got new tactics, and everything that we built on and established in Arkham Asylum from a combat perspective, mate, we are blowing that apart for Arkham City.
And then another character, Joker. We saw him recently in the new trailer, looking almost on death's door. Is he going to survive this game? Is he actually in good shape to fight or to battle with Batman? He seems like he's about to die and keel over.
Joker is in a bad way, and if you played Arkham Asylum, you'll know why he's in that state of health. So, that's got a really fascinating series of consequences for Harley Quinn. Obviously, she's now having to kind of be the breadwinner in that relationship. There's a whole load of stuff that we will reveal between now and launch in October, and even when you play the game, there's going to be a whole lot of stuff that we haven't even told you then. So I'm going to say right now is not the day for me to be giving further details on Joker, but someday soon it's all going to be clear.
I guess my last question is, in the demo I also saw a sign that said the Flying Grayson Brothers canceled. I'm assuming that you're confirming that Robin's not in the game.
I am absolutely devastated by that news. I mean, there was some kind of accident. We've called all the hospitals. I'm just waiting on you. As soon as I hear more, man, you're going to know, Charlie.
All right. But I guess if the Grayson Brothers is canceled, then maybe he's available. So maybe he's in the game.
Dude, like I say, I mean, anything could happen from here. Absolutely anything.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, and have a good E3.
Yeah, you too, man.